This Seniors Empowerment Workshop session is being organized by the African Canadian Women Engagement Society, also known as ACWES. ACWES received this funding from the federal government of Canada through the New Horizon for Seniors program to enable senior women to combat isolation and adjust to the current and post-COVID-19 environment. The mandate of the African Canadian Women Engagement Society is to provide economic and social development support through capacity building initiatives to Black, visible minority, and immigrant women and young girls. Other initiatives of the organization are to combat sexual and domestic violence and train vulnerable individuals through basic career training and computer skills, microloan projects, and community mobilization through information sharing sessions. ACWES promotes stable communities and activities rooted in peace, independence, and self-sufficiency to facilitate the growth and development of women, youth, and less privileged members in our community. ACWES achieves its mandate and upholds its vision by providing direct services to as many as 134 community members annually. These services include 1. Providing a social and advocacy support system for women impacted by violence and connecting them with appropriate social and justice systems. 2. Increasing accessibility to social programming for Black, immigrants, and visible minority senior women to improve their community engagement and combat social isolation and loneliness. Facilitating the transfer of employment and business knowledge to Black and immigrant young girls and youths. And 3. To combat food insecurity through the provision of nutritional food to vulnerable families. Welcome to the Seniors Better Living Workshop. This session focuses on seniors goal setting and personal development, what physical exercise is required for seniors first thing in the morning, and what are some potential list items on seniors' to-do list. According to a study published in the European Heart Journal, which analyzed more than 1 million older adults, simply exercising roughly 1 hour more per week than usual was linked to an 11% lower risk of heart disease. What's more, the same research found that stopping physical activity around the age of 60 results in a 27% higher risk of heart disease. Exercise is an excellent way to jumpstart your day with a vigorous boost of energy and enhances your sleep. Morning exercise has also been shown to improve decision-making skills and overall cognition for the remainder of the day in older individuals, per this research published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. It all begs the question, what are the exercises you should do? Firstly, perform some hip bridges. This exercise is simple, easily mastered by beginners, and offers plenty of health benefits that are particularly attractive for older individuals. This basic hip exercise is perfect for isolating, targeting, and ultimately strengthening both the glutes and hamstrings. Proper hip raises can also improve core strength and work out lower back muscles. You don't need any equipment to perform hip bridges. Begin by lying down with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Make sure your back is firmly square on the floor, and from there, squeeze your buttocks and push your hips into the air. Pause for a moment, then lower your hips back downward. Next, go for a brisk walk. Taking a morning walk offers loads of health benefits. To start, per the Heart Foundation, all it takes is a half-hour walk each day to cut your risk of heart disease by as much as 35 to 40%. Walking can also foster a longer lifespan in general. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports walking for around a half hour each day cuts risk of death by up to 30%. Next, do some stretches. Stretching represents a calmer, less strenuous way to start your day the right way. According to Livestrong, a morning stretching regimen can help improve your posture, reduce aches and pains, and provide a nice energy boost. Moreover, the American Heart Association recommends stretching first thing in the morning after getting out of bed. The Mayo Clinic and the American Council on Exercise tell us that stretching improves blood flow and oxygen circulation throughout the body and brain. More blood flow to the brain means extra cognitive sharpness and concentration skills. Next, do some squats. Research has shown that as you age, doing more squats on a daily basis is one of the keys to a longer, more active life. The simple squat recruits your body's largest muscle groups, helps with balance and posture, strengthens your core, and helps your brain stave off dementia while increasing your bone density. Next, we're going to talk about aging in place. Aging in place means having access to services and the health and social supports you need to live safely and independently in your home or your community for as long as you wish or are able. If you are a near senior or senior who is thinking about aging in place and would like to know more about what you may need to do to prepare for your later years, the Government of Canada has prepared a booklet for you with a checklist to assess how prepared you are to age in place by looking at the following 9 areas of your life. Services and the health and social supports you need to live safely and independently in your home or your community. We will go through each of the 9 following areas. My health, my home, my transportation, my finances, my connections, my safety, my supports and services, my community, and my partner and me, if it is applicable. My health. Think about your state of health as it is now. What can you do now to help ensure a healthy future? And we'll start the checklist for my health. I am physically active and do a variety of physical activities that I enjoy. I eat 7 or more servings of fruit and vegetables in a day. I have a healthy body weight that has remained the same for the past 6 months. I schedule regular appointments for physical, vision, dental, and hearing checkups. I know what screening tests are recommended for my age and discuss these with my doctor. I do not smoke, or I have a plan to quit in the future. If I drink alcohol, I stay below the limits suggested for adults my age. I avoid alcohol when taking medication, or check with a doctor or pharmacist first. I generally experience good mental health. I am aware of the signs and symptoms of depression and anxiety, and if they continue, I will take steps to address them. I keep my mind active through a variety of interests and hobbies, such as reading. I know how to keep my bones healthy and strong, and have discussed this with my doctor or other healthcare professional. I have talked with my doctor about my pre-existing medical condition and what services and supports I may need as I age. I am aware of my family's medical history and have talked with my doctor about what I can do now to maintain my health and how my healthcare needs may change as I age. I am aware of electronic tools such as medication reminders and health management systems that will allow me to remain healthy.